I
heard my own voice.
Let me pull him. Oh, you are here in the chat as well. Sorry, I'm just trying to set everything up to be right.
What up, bro?
Hello. Hello, hello. You can hear me?
I can hear you. I muted the stream.
Okay, I can hear you as well. If you guys on the stream can hear him, then please tell me. Or if you can't hear him, please tell me. If you can, then we are good to go. I think. Wait, I need to do that. And I need to share screen for you.
Okay, then I'll turn the stream off. Put the Discord on. All right. I was here.
You can see it, right?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
And that's where I lost the fight.
So you are Vikan. Okay, good. You are Master U West, right?
Yes, Master U West.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Rise matchup. Okay, what's your ban? First question.
I usually rotate into Galio, Kassadin, Rise. No, Rise was a few months ago, but they nerfed him a bit, so they don't pick him that much. So Galio, Kassadin. Who else is
I don't think you should be banning Kassadin. I think that one is a pretty free matchup. I get that it's mostly because your team allows him to scale, but usually you end up getting Soul. If you end up getting Soul, then you can outscale a Kassadin. And if you don't get Soul, then you are just kind of losing anyways.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's not the laning phase, early or mid. It's just the games take way too long, and we don't prio the objectives, and then we lose. So that's why I have had a lot of games where I'm like 20-0 against the Kassadin, but still lose because we don't end the game in time.
Yeah. I mean, I have had enough of that as well. Okay. Just asking, do you find this matchup problematic in your reload?
It depends, actually. It depends. If I'm autopiloting, it's a very hard matchup, but if I'm focusing, it's like it depends on the first 3 levels, if I get ahead or not, if it becomes troublesome for me or not. But there were been games where I'm against Rise, I'm like 30 CS behind and I can't do anything. Roaming is out of the question because I took too long. So yeah. But this game, I think it was pretty easy.
Okay, I mean, first thing first, that is just a very obvious, we do not do this level 1 rule,
yes.
I'm not sure if you are autopiloting here, whatever, but like level 1 trading as Akali into almost any champ, it's bad.
Okay.
We only trade when people are autoing something else that's not us. But like when you play the game before minions are spawning, minions have spawned, you end up walking up, then you are getting auto-focused. Like let's say even if this guy isn't here, this is still a losing trade if Rise spaces you well.
Okay. Understood.
So here I usually end up playing either here or try to scout if he's here or not and then move to a side where my jungler isn't. There are these little things you can do. You can see my cursor, right?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay. Then you could just hug this wall and move up to the bush here. You could move down to that bush there. Both of those are valid options, but going up straight mid, it's really bad in 99% of cases, even if you are trying to ward raptors.
I had a question about it. I know some Akali players, they go, like at level 1 in the first wave, when they fight, when they do the double Q into ignite. So Q ignite, Q for the electrocute proc to chunk. Is that a valid play or is that something you should avoid?
I think you should avoid it. I do not find it useful. I think I see some kind of vision in it, but I also think if my opponent is playing TP, then there is no chance it can be useful. And if my opponent isn't playing TP, then let's just say they are playing Ignite as well, because that's gonna be the most common pick other than TP. If they play TP, they can, if they are good at the game, they will find the recoil timer, and then it gets negated kind of, and then it's like, where is my kill pressure?
Yeah, you lose a little bit of pressure, I guess.
And then if we play against another Ignite player, we used it for 70 damage. If we wait 2 more levels, I'm like pretty sure it scales up by like what 30, 40 damage a level.
Yeah,
Ignite, Lolviki. I like to check these things when I'm doing coaching. I'm not sure by 100%. Here it is. It goes up by 20 damage actually, only 20 damage. But we also have to understand that if we ignite on first wave, that means wave 2, 3, and 4. 4 is level 4 wave. And wave 1 to 4 is 1.5 minutes.
Okay.
That means we still have a 90-second cooldown on ignite, and we could be dealing plus 60 damage with it.
On the later levels, you mean?
And we could also maybe be using it to haircut a potion. Or haircut anything else that the champion might have as a ability.
Yeah, okay.
So like I don't see, like I see the basic idea behind it. I just think if you end up thinking about all of these different things and they add up, I don't think it's actually worth it to use it.
Okay.
At least not in my mind. And yeah, you end up having to waste flash potion and end up having to start laying on minus 300 HP. I assume you have second wind, right?
Yeah, I second wind. I go usually electrocute second wind and sometimes scorch depending on what the matchup is.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I think we are trying to just take as many CS as we can without taking damage. Like this is so far good. We only want EXP from that one. This is fine. I do think this was unnecessary to take though. I think he wasn't pushing us out hard enough
to walk up,
to warrant walking up that far and take the free E. Here once again, there was no CS aggroed here. There is like this CS is not aggroed. Everything else is full HP. So there is no reason to walk up and take this free E. If, let's just say, there is a cannon right here that is 1 HP and getting aggroed, then walking up like this and getting that free E is actually worth it because it will make you be able to get that cannon. Or there is a chance that you can get that cannon. This way you would only get your EXP. But right now, hello Inky, right now, if you take aggro, you don't actually achieve anything. Or if you make him take aggro, you don't actually achieve anything with it. But if there is a word where some other minion is low HP and you are trying to save it, then it's actually good to do this. But in this case, there wasn't any reason to do that. I think this is like very basic rise. I would try to take that EXP, but yeah, I think it's pretty correct that you are not taking it since we are so low HP. I wouldn't pop potion yet. I think we are going a bit too hard. Like right here, I'm very happy when I look at these HP values. Feel like I'm not really going for more because yeah, you see, you get traded back, and it's like now he pops double potion, and it becomes bad again. And I assume he has TP. I didn't check actually. Yeah, he does.
TPS, I think.
Yeah, he has TP.
It's like a game from a week ago, so I don't remember fully, but yeah.
Yeah. I understand. I wouldn't remember either. Now it's like we need to find a recall. We try to get a recall on the same timer as him, if possible, and probably be like 40% EXP down. That's the goal. If we are only 30 to 40% down, like 3 milli, basically. If we are only down that much, we are happy. Because we fucked up this lane really hard so far. So I would just try to kill this CS and then just press B. Or another thing would be trying to get level 4, but the problem is that we ended up, if you recall, we ended up losing an EXP earlier, and it was a milli EXP, so I'm pretty sure from all 3 of these you don't actually get level 4. So it's impossible to play for 4, so that's why I would have wanted to just try to work, like as when he's level 3 still, like right here, I would just want to try to hit the minions as much as possible, but honestly, after this, it gets kind of hard, so it's like really hard to get a recall here. Maybe I would just walk back here. Actually, I can't really tell because of YouTube plus Nazus.
My bad.
But like, if wave is too close, it's fine. If wave is close enough, I would maybe just E back and just let Rice push this wave and recall here. Maybe try to kill that one with my E plus Q, and that's it.
I
to
think
trim
my
the wave a bit. So
thought process here is because his mana is very low that I have like a shot to find an opportunity. You know, that's what I.
Yeah, the problem with that is that your EXP is still very far, and he kind of just gets to push this wave for free if he plays right, and then he gets to recall TP, and then you are cooked.
Yes.
If he is good. But he did end up giving you the free, like, he even has flash, no?
Yeah, he did. I was expecting a flash. I was thinking of predicting the flash, but he didn't use it, so.
Yeah, you see, like, this is a very high risk play that should never work, especially not in your elo.
Yeah.
Like, if it's below your elo, if it's like maybe gold, maybe plat, maybe emerald, then I would say it's okay.
Yeah.
It's not bad to do, but at your elo, you should not expect someone to not be able to flash a raw Akali. Just flash to the side and out-attack you to that. So like, this is a very high risk and very low chance of working play that will fuck up your war game.
So I got a bit lucky there. Yeah. Okay.
But this is basically kind of a bailout after the level 1, so it's whatever, you know. Like, it is what it is. It is just a master game. Also, it is pretty tilting that you are playing this skin. I would ward my Raptors here. Because they are coming up and the enemy jungler could be looking for an invade. I think this trade is fine-ish, but I would try to not overtrade. Yeah, like if you took one more Q there, it would turn into a bad trade. Yeah. I would not care about... Here, it's very bad to care about this single melee CS. Yeah? Okay. I think you could try to auto-attack it and then Q the whole thing together.
Yeah.
But I would just not care about it if I am not good enough, or like if I don't have enough practice. You could just go for practice, obviously. That's how it works exactly. But I would try to aggro the whole wave to myself before it aggroes onto the tower, so that I auto-attack this once, then Q once, all 4 of these together, and then E, and I could kill this minion as well, or I could hit Rise with the E. And I'm not taking too much damage for it because you don't have an E on you. And if he tries to EQ you, then that means that your E actually gets you out of range. Can you remove the in-Q task? Oh, sorry. Sorry. Wait. Let me...
Yeah, the reason I'm using this skin is because this was a fresh account from a year or 2 ago. And I reclimbed, you know. So my main account has more skins, but I just used it because this is the only one I had. I got this for free.
I see.
I hate this skin. I don't know why it's bugged as well. It's been bugged for.
I don't dislike the skin. I just dislike how it's bugged. Yeah, and it's pretty much in every game. Taking this is pretty ambitious, I feel like, because once again he still has flash. Like, he didn't lose his flash. Yes. If it's a great Rise, I'm thinking I'm like kind of dying here, you know. Like, this doesn't really feel great.
Yeah, some players
a great Rise like
do flashes for to get closer to the tower. Yeah, he missed that big.
Yeah, like here I would say if this is Nemesis Rise, I would feel like I'm dead if I do that here.
Yeah.
I think you barely don't get level 6 here. Although I do think, like, at this point, like here, I would feel like I want to keep the lane going, you know? My Ignite is coming up, my level 6 is coming up, Rise level 6 is not a combat level 6, so I would try to get a Shroud. That Shroud is too early. I would try to pretend a bit to be scared, and then as the minions are hitting each other, when one of these CSs get low, that's when I would press W and try to get
to play on the level
Shroud level 6. Yep. Because most people don't expect it. Like, once again, he just doesn't even fucking flash, like, completely misses his combo. I'm pretty sure this guy is playing Rise because he knows it's good against Akali, but doesn't actually play Rise or something.
I think I checked him. He was actually a Rise OTP. So I was pretty sure.
That's fucking crazy for Master, not gonna lie. Yeah. Like, even if it's like only 100 LP, I'm sorry, that's fucking
He was
crazy.
higher LP than me. He was almost 400 LP. I was shocked that he was like, I thought maybe bad game.
Yeah, yeah, that's just fucking crazy. because now he just completely entered multiple sequences where you should be losing really hard and he should be winning really hard, and now you are actually just like pretty fucking strong in the game instead of being insanely fucking useless. Okay, I think this freeze is good, but I would spam ping my fucking ADC. Like, look at his HP. Like, I would be. Oh wait, you can't ping more. You only have 3 pings. Low fucking thingy account or what?
No, under level 4, but I ping a lot. It's like 5 pings, I think, and then I ping so fast and so multiple times that
Oh,
it gets bugged.
I see. Because yeah, that I felt like that Kaisa might be getting rise with it there. Okay, now I'm thinking enemy team took Drake. That means we are trying to play for grubs. I would try to not throw my ult, especially not for a 100% kill until grubs are up, because I wanna fight grubs. We already lost Drake. I would really want to fight grubs. Oh, you also have Nasus and Jax. Like, it's really nice to have with those champs. Also, your Jax is 2-0, so like he's even strong, right?
This is the good game, I think. Like where I went like
It was it was the first one you sent. I'm not sure.
yeah, it's the good game. In good as in KDA good, you know. I knew the laning phase was not perfect, but I got bailed out by him.
You see, this is kind of what I mean by I wouldn't waste my like I'm wasting my flash and ult 50 seconds before grubs are spawning. I don't feel like that's worth it. I kind of want to have it up for these grubs. And now Akali ult is 2 minutes cooldown early game, a bit less, but only because you have Ultimate Hunter. Like, I feel like I will be weak on these grubs and Rise could be strong. Like, even though I'm supposed to be way stronger, we will be like even strength or way closer strength, basically. Here, press B, go out mid again, push one wave is the plan, and then put a ward here or here, depends on what we are trying to do. Are we trying to defend grubs or are we trying to defend taking grubs? There are those two options. Yeah, this is exactly why I don't buy a Darkseer before first item, because now we are actually losing a lot of combat HP before we are close to Gunblade, because we don't have any inventory slots. See what I mean? Like, we are still over 1k gold away from Gunblade, which is quite a few waves, but we have no refillable potion, which is like a lot of HP. Refillable potion is I'm thinking 100 HP.
Yeah, 100. For each. Yes, 100. 120 for regular pots.
Been chilling all game long. Yeah. And so basically 200 HP, which is more than a Ruby Crystal on every single recall. We are losing that much combat value.
The thing is, with refillable, I only buy them in ranged matchups where I feel like I need the extra HP, you know? So it's not like I buy it
You should not do that. Like it doesn't matter what you are laning against. Plus 200 HP is plus 200 HP.
So
it doesn't matter if you are taking. Yeah, it doesn't matter if we are taking damage from a Kiana combo or if we are taking damage from a ZWE and 1Q or a full Electro proc, whatever, doesn't matter. Our HP is down, so we can just get 200 of it back by the next rotation that they have, because usually most champions have a around 20 seconds rotation early game. Maybe a bit less around level 9, but you also fight around waves, which is like 25 to 30 seconds. Each wave takes 25 to 30 seconds to arrive. So I don't think we want to want to sell our fucking refill before Gunblade. I usually sell it at Gunblade.
Okay, so we buy refillable, but we don't buy Dark Seal actually. Because I feel like when you get kills and
I actually buy it after.
I feel like
I buy it after Gunblade.
Yeah, because usually I get leads before 3-4 minutes. Let's say like 2 or 4
Yeah,
sets.
I mean, you end up getting leads, but you are putting yourself in a position where if you even slightly fuck up, you see, like, we are kind of losing these trades. Yeah. Rise will pop 2 refillables, and we have no real sustain. Okay. We have no ult, no flash for grubs, and he even has a Nami. We don't have a healing champion. Like, we are actually kind of weak. We are 3-0, but we feel weak here. And we will keep feeling weak until we have Gunblade now. Because we don't really have, like, you would be plus 200 HP, you would be almost full HP,
Okay.
basically.
He already has
If he
300
had
stacks,
thingy. The damage that you deal with this longsword, it doesn't feel enough. I
Yeah,
know
I
to
know, I
overrun
know.
buying it.
It feels like for the passive, it doesn't feel that great.
Yeah.
You see my head? It's invisible.
But like, yeah, once again, we are kind of jailed in this lane because of the way we played it. Like here, Rise, did he recall TP or did he just recall? I'm not sure because we weren't really looking at it. Did he have TP up not by now? I'm not sure. I think he
not
just
sure either.
walked back, right?
Yeah, I just came back. I saw the home guard. He was just walking.
Yeah.
So he didn't use the TP.
Okay, so he didn't even have to TP, but we are still jailed in this lane. Kind of because of Nami's impact as well. But like, we weren't able to impact grab fight at all. If there was a grab fight, we were not strong for it. We didn't have priority for it. We couldn't even put a ward for it, really. Like, we got that one, but it should be a bit deeper. Like, I would like it to be in that bush, for example. Especially if there is a jungler that can dash around. I'm not even sure what the jungler is in this game. I wasn't paying enough attention.
Zion.
Oh yeah, true. Zahan. He can E over walls, right?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
If he properly
I don't know new champs. Yeah. Here I would ping my jungler back. I don't think this is good. My support is not here. Like enemy sup. Wait. I'm stupid. Enemy sup is bot lane. I'm stupid. Don't worry. Still, I don't really love this fight, but it's okay now. For some reason, I thought that enemy jungler was there. But like, once again, imagine he just plays it like a fucking human. He just tanked your whole fucking combo, no flash, and no fucking ult. Like, and he then flashes late for the R2. Like, he could not play it any worse. And it's still like you are pretty low HP. So once again, it's like a fight where you don't actually get punished for doing something bad, so you might think it's not bad. But like, he could play it better and he could just kind of win it if he was as good as you know? If he was like decently good. And then in another game in Master, you will just find a player that will punish you for doing these mistakes. Because Master is, like, it has huge ranges of what people's skill sets are. And some people are just like actually really good at really good mentally or have good macro but insanely bad laning phase. There are very different skill sets. Also, what the fuck are we farming this wave for? Like, when I look at this, when I look at this base cancel, what is the thought process?
In my head, it's like it's not a cannon wave. I am low. I should stop bleeding out. But then hesitance, and then I'm like canceling the base because I'm like, let's try to take the wave, but it's actually not worth. You know what I mean? It's like a mixture of thinking the right thing.
You have to realize
thinking the right thing, but because I'm hesitant, you know, like it's already 4.3 seconds, and then I cancel it, and then if I recall again, I lost tempo on 3 seconds. So that's the part.
I get it, but we should just be more confident in our choice, because if we take this wave, it doesn't equal to anything else on our recall. Like, we won't get anything other than what we already have because we just have a Gunblade. Nothing else is. We are not gonna buy anything else. We are level 9, almost 10. He's still level 8. Even if he hits 9 here, doesn't matter. You have a huge EXP lead. You are getting Gunblade. Drake is 40 seconds away. Like, there is just no word where we should cancel this recall. Like,
my
recall
biggest
is a great idea. We should just go through with it.
Yeah, my biggest issue is being greedy. I want the most lead for myself and
yeah, but like,
and that makes me hesitant. You know what I mean? I know the right decision, and then I cancel the right decision, and then I have to follow through with the bad decision. But Kaisa is my job.
I mean, even here, like, I would just not try to even work up. Like, it's so pointless. If I die, my game is fucked. If I don't die, I'm fucking broken. That's the difference. Like, that's what you should be thinking here. Like, there is absolutely no point in even trying to work up back up again. Like, I just want to get out of base with my fucking Gunblade. I do not want anything else here. Also, here, it kind of sucks, this lane assignment, since we are kind of going top when Drake is
Yeah.
spawning.
That's what I thought the same thing. It was kind of annoying that Jax went bot, and I had to sit top.
Yeah, I mean, I would most likely actually
I see.
work
I
out
was
bot
getting
and
fucked.
try to ping my Nasus to go Drake,
See,
and if he
that's why she
commits to
left the lane
going
to have some
Drake,
impact, I guess.
then I would just commit to going Drake and dropping this top wave.
Yeah. Okay.
But since Nasus recoiled, this just fucks over everyone and
Yeah.
makes it so you guys can't really get Drake.
Non-existent.
Because Jax wants Drake there, I want Drake there. If we don't take Drake there, enemy team has a pretty good chance at getting Drake, you know?
Yeah.
Also, we are way too. It feels like we are a bit too passive with this guy. We should be a bit more cocky and trying to work up because, yeah, enemy team is on Drake already. We can see that. Like, he's 0-3, he's not strong. Like, I get that it's Tom Kench, I know that he can one-shot you, but this is something that's very easy to just, like, stand behind these CSs, and that's where we end up playing around this Tom Kench being in the bush. Like, any other champion being in the bush, we would play around the same way, you know? And, like, it matters a lot for Tom Kench. And we are just bursting. Are we not looking at what summoner he has? Or did you assume that he doesn't have it up?
I don't.
Because he
I
didn't use
didn't.
it
I
yet?
didn't check his. I don't know if I didn't check or I didn't know he had it up. It was one of the two.
Yeah, like we are actually losing to the 0-3 Tom Kench with Exhaust Ignite. That is really bad. We just used our flash, wood, and couldn't even kill the 0-3 guy. That's a huge tempo loss, by the way. Like, and this is why I advise people to don't waste their damage, you know?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
here, this is where I won't look as flashy, but I will just kill the person that I'm trying to kill. Because I would just work topside here, auto attack Q and go for the auto attack again, or ult out of my passive circle, my second passive circle, and that's what I would kill him with. Or at least what I would try to kill him with. Maybe I wouldn't even with fucking exhaust. But, you know, like, if I'm 3-0, not killing someone that's 0-3, I am absolutely tilted. When I used everything, it means that I'm so fucking weak and I can't apply any fucking pressure at all for so long. Because it's still level 10 ultimate as well.
Yes. It takes
We actually
like
could
100
have
seconds.
just played one more wave. If we really wanted to all in, we could have played one more wave. Like, I'm not sure. Does he? He doesn't really all in us. We all in them, yeah. We are also all inning a Tom Kench that has 1.7k HP with 30 energy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that sounds right to you. 1.7k HP, 30 energy, and he also has exhaust. Like, let that sink in, you know?
Yeah.
I get that. I assume it's mostly a feeling fight where you just feel like he's weak as fuck.
Yeah.
And
I
you
think
just want to kill him ASAP. But, like, it's good to think about it because just looking at Tab and seeing that he's 0-3 doesn't tell you the full story of how strong he actually is.
Yeah.
Because HP is the strongest thing against Akali, and he has a lot of HP. And like, we just need to be playing around that fact. We are very happy because bot side actually ended up getting Drake in the meantime, so we don't need to be that strong right now because there is no objective on the map. Still would have been nice killing that guy and taking 1 or 2 plates maybe, because it's tier 2 plate and it is 120 gold always, unlike the tier 1. But it's fine. We come back, we get a rank 2 wood, we kind of just want to fast push this and maybe rotate to mid, see what's up mid lane, because I'm not sure where my Jax is. Can't really see.
I think he's.
But I think he's bot, right?
Yeah,
like,
I think he's bot
isn't
also.
he bot? And
Yeah,
Kaisa
yeah,
is bot with 1 HP as well, so like I would want to take over. I would want to take over this mid wave, / maybe try to surprise Jin here. Because I just think it's so pointless trying to be here. I feel like I'm big-sided if I'm here. Because 1 guy there, 3 guys there. What the fuck is my map, you know? Like,
yeah.
what can I achieve here with no ult, no flash, no ward? There is just really nothing to do for me here. So I would just start working down river. and I would make it a 1-4, and then I would work back up river if my Kai'Sa is coming out mid lane, and he can take the wave actually. But you see, like, imagine there is anyone here. It feels like we are very killable. No W, no Q,
No,
no
only
energy, no wit, no flash, and we are still 3-0. Our shutdown didn't go down. It's a huge death if we end up dying here. And we are just playing extremely aggressively on the weak side. That's not really ours. At least that's what it feels like. Like you see, Rise even comes out top side. Here, you take one more wave, then you can look for a mid dive maybe. I like that you are not using your W here. I also like that you are not even like really attempting to kill the Rise. Okay,
just focus the
don't mind
sword.
me. Talking about not trying to kill the Rise, like okay, sure he's hinting, but I would just wanna look for a play elsewhere.
Okay.
I do not wanna keep killing this one guy because it just doesn't really make much sense. I want to kill the Jhin. I want to get mid tier 1, which sure we got that anyways, but we didn't even look at mid HP. We didn't even look at what the mid tower situation is. Like, we are just straight up going mid lane.
I had another question, not related with the game,
Yeah.
but I have like some Akali players try to split push from tier 2 to get ahead with gold from the tower and waves. And how I feel is Akali is actually not that strong side besides 1v1ing, 2v1ing when you're ahead. But I feel like Akali is more a team fight champ, you know, where you find opportunities.
I mean, she's both, right? Like she
Yeah, she's
just
a mixture
thrives
of
in
it.
both. Like it always is like a value of
But
what is
sometimes
more
I
likely
feel
to work out
Yeah.
the best in your favor.
So sometimes
Because
I feel like
Akali
it's
is really good at-
useless on sides, you know. If you get camped
Yeah,
permanently, you
because
don't get played.
sometimes it is. Sometimes it is, but sometimes it's also useless being in a team fight.
Yeah, that's the thing as well. If they have like a crazy team comp with a lot of CC, it's very hard to play.
Yeah, it just depends on map state, on what the objective is, on how likely you are to win that fight. Like, there are a lot of factors into that, and
okay.
it's really hard to teach. But Akali is really good in 1v1s, 2v2s, and team fights. She's actually not super great in many team fights because of what you just said, high CC comps, and usually most champions have CC nowadays, or reveal, or whatever else. But you still need Drakes. Like,
Yes,
you are
that's
winning
the
the
thing.
game through Soul. Like, even if your champion isn't technically a teamfight champ that much, which sounds weird, it's more a skirmish champ than a teamfight champ. Which is
Okay.
like, there is a slight difference because skirmish is more 3v3. Teamfight is usually 5v5.
Yeah, I mean like gatherings, yeah, like you said, skirmish, like small fights, you know, like where you can get that advantage.
Usually that's what Akali wants. But sometimes you are just so fed and you just want to make sure that you are getting the Drake. By the way, that Jhin is 5-1 that I wanted you to dive.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say that, like, you could just W here on Raptor, E over the wall, this wall,
Yes.
and then dive him that way with ult and shit. Like, there are so many good ways to kill him, and it's actually a huge kill because the enemy team's only hope right now.
Still gonna escape, I swear. I had another question.
Yeah,
when you do like objectives with Akali, right? You never hit the objective. I feel like I feel it's useless.
You very rarely you do. When you have blue buff and you are extremely fed, and you actually need the DPS. Like, the stars do need to align, but you do not hit objectives mostly.
Let's say you're doing Baron and you know the enemy team is coming. I usually look for a flank where we have vision and they don't, and I try to zone them off and kill someone fast so they can't walk up. And I usually get pings from teammates. I don't listen to them, but it's very irritating. They're like, hit the Baron, bro. My champion.
Yeah. They don't understand the game, and that's completely fine.
It's like I have two Qs, Shroud, maybe 3 Qs, maybe a E, and we did maybe 100 damage on Baron. It's like useless.
Yeah, exactly. But that's just people not knowing what they play with. You know, like, people only know their own champion, their own role. It's pretty normal usually to have that happen, and like, you shouldn't care about it. You know that you're champion, but you should also be able to tell when it's actually good to hit
Yeah,
dash,
I know.
Like
Let's
some
say you have
games,
like 16-0 Rabadon's almost full build, then you start dealing damage on the
yeah,
objectives.
and you have blue buff, and you also it matters the fact that like maybe Drake is spawning in 30, and
Yeah.
you just need to be
Fast.
hitting it as much as possible, like
Yes.
get it as fast as possible. Press B, get out of base together on the same timer. Like there are things to consider. There is also the fact that is enemy jungler even alive? Does enemy team have a champion that can even steal it? That's like Echo maybe. Usually that comes to my mind. That has really high Nash DPS, but he's really hard to zone at the same time. So like I usually end up just dropping W and stand still in W. I just
Yeah.
press S. I don't know if you have S key enabled
Yes, as
or
for
not.
the slow
Because
stop.
yeah, stop. And because some people don't. Here, I really dislike that you don't end up taking this blue buff. Like,
Somebody stops Wally or
your
what?
Nasus is doing blue, and you just work through,
It's still gonna escape, I swear.
and you just don't even bet an eye for that blue buff.
Yeah. Karma flashes for
I
now.
feel like that's a pretty big thing because Akali does
blue
have
buff.
insanely low DPS. Like, Akali is one of, if not the best blue buff users in the game. The best ones being Akali is that Kog'Maw, AP Kog'Maw specifically, and I think that's about it, no joke. I'm pretty sure that is top 3. And we are not taking the free blue buff that should always be ours for absolutely no reason because we wouldn't really lose any CS for it. And now we are AFKing in this bush instead of trying to like what you could do here, since it's a cannon wave versus a normal wave, you could start clicking back, drop your shroud like right here, and then E to the blue buff, and then take it and get back to lane.
Yeah. Okay.
Like you wouldn't lose much. You would maybe lose 1 or 2 millis, but it's fine. A blue buff, I would, if you ask me, do I trade a 1 milli minion for a blue buff? Yes, always. I would never hesitate. I think this is like very wasteful. The way we are even approaching a fight here, I don't think we are ever killing this guy if we don't hit E. So like,
yeah, okay.
What are we using Gunblade for? I feel like it's very wasteful the way we even approach this fight because there is just no word where he dies without E, but also no word where we end up trading him hard because we don't have mercs, no clans, like he can just EW us under tower, so Gunblade is waste, and it is a 60-second cooldown, like I don't want to waste it when it's not needed to be wasted. Yeah, enemy team is here, we just run. I hate that E. We could drop W. There are 2 ways to play this. You can either R through Zahan E over this small wall and then R2 out through the fucking Harad. Or you can just drop W and then keep your E in case there is some CC, flash CC, whatever, Namute. But this way you have no way to dodge Namute. And I'm almost certain that you don't know that Namute is not up, Okay, you end up getting kinda lucky, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like getting out here pretty lucky.
Nami the goat, I swear to God.
Like, let's just be realistic. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm just fucking happy that we got out. But once again, in this scenario, you know what would help?
Blue buff.
Honestly, blue buff would as well. But you know what else would help? Being able to point and click slow this guy. In case I end up using my E this way. I'm just saying, like, this is why we don't waste Gunblade.
You mean
like, I'm not
Gunblade?
saying
Yeah,
never
okay,
use it, of course. Yeah. I'm not saying never use your Gunblade active, but like, here it would be awesome, and we didn't do anything with it anyways.
Yes, I get it.
Okay, now we have fast recall, so it's okay, we press B. Why are we not pressing B? We are 5-0 and we have a shutdown. What's the point of staying here? What are we getting out of this recall that is so much better than what we would have gotten otherwise? You don't even go Storm Surge, you end up going Shadow Flame, so you just fund plus 40 gold for no reason. Where you could have maybe gotten Rise with it.
Bro, why was the Zayn so fast though, man?
You
Caught
know?
up to me. I
Absolutely
didn't want to
no
waste my
reason to
shroud
do
instantly.
this. Once again, like, you give enemy
It doesn't
teams
give that
so many
much
ways to
movement
get
speed?
your shut down.
Yeah.
It's insane that you are 5-0. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you should have died multiple times this game.
I know it gives a little bit, but I didn't expect. Well, I'm a lucky guy, I guess.
Also, I would just be either pressing B or gunning down river, because what the fuck am I achieving on this top wave? I can fight the Tamkench with 600 bonus HP and then bonus healing and exhaust that's 060, or I could go and try to get Drake for us. What do you think is the better option when you look at it like this?
Yes, but I think my mindset was Nasus doesn't want to take the Drake. He's playing for top side, so he's
I mean, I would just spam ping it does he is he my fucking goat? Am I just gonna follow everything he wants? No,
no,
I
but I
ping
mean,
him.
like, you know how it is when you spamping something that whatever you do, some players just don't listen, even if you spamping. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay, but we are not even trying to spam ping.
Yes.
Like, I would press tab up there, I would ping it twice, and then all in or on my way to Drake, because this way I'm signaling it to him. I'm not pinging, and I'm just hitting top wave with 17 seconds left on Drake.
Yeah.
Then what is my win condition? Is win condition like getting Nash and then cleanly ending with it? I feel like I'm not Genji to do that. Like, I'm not playing with Genji, but like,
Yeah, definitely not playing
the
with
easiest
Genji,
win
bro.
condition is always, yeah, the easiest win condition is always gonna be Drake. It's hard to trust a team to be able to end with 1 or 2 Barons. It's really fucking hard to trust that. You do have good Nash damage though, because Jax, Nasus, and Kai'Sa are all really good Nash damage. So if this is like an extremely high low lobby, I would be completely fine being down Drakes, and maybe even this is a game where I would be completely fine even going to enemy team having Soul. But like, we just used Flash, Ult, Ignite to kill the 060 Tamkench for 128 gold. Did that happen or no?
It happened, yes. I'm looking at it right now.
My question. Since we used Flash, Ult, and Ignite to get 128 gold, why are we not flashing for every single cannon that is dying like barely out of range? Because I didn't
That's valid,
ult or
that's valid.
ignite for it. Like, if you look at it that way, like, is it worth? If he was giving some giga EXP, like, let's just say you were level 13 and he was level 13 or 14, that would give you a lot of EXP. This way it gives you like 20%, that's like nothing. That's really not worth it. And we just
But they
trusted our
will
team
be
to
that, I
get
swear to
the
God.
we just trusted our team to get us the Drake as well. Like, I feel like we are just not having enough control over this game despite being 6-0. It feels like we are not really doing much. Feels like we are just 1v1ing people for fun.
Looks like an Aram game for fun
Yeah,
gameplay.
kinda. Yeah. Like, we are killing the 060 Exhaust Ignite Tomkench. That's what we are doing. Coming out top side is good IMO because there is only Thingy Herald up, but once Thingy presses TP and we can't really kill them, we can't catch up, there is no point in you staying here really. Like, are you gonna do anything here? No. Like, just
It's
press
already too late,
go
yes.
midwave. Yeah, we should have went midwave way earlier. We could determine that it's time to go midwave right here. Just gun to midwave and I get cannon. There is no reason to stay top here. Like, it doesn't
I can
achieve
continue the
anything.
fight.
They overchased. I'm not gonna die for them. I have a shutdown. They don't. It's okay. It's not the biggest throw in the
4 people
fucking
top, holy
history.
shit.
My Nasus is still top side. We can
Nasus
still
just
maybe
chilling,
cook with him, but he's
700
not even
stacks.
near me. So like, I would just be on midwave here. Like, wait, wait. We are.
Oh my god, that
Sorry,
Nasus
had to check
damage.
on cat.
No problem, no problem.
I mean, sure. You can go for this play, by the way, because we saw Rise Recall and we see Zahen and Tom Kench. But enemy team is just kind of boosted for letting you
Yeah,
get on them, you
the
know?
thing
Like,
is in
what are we
Masters,
taking?
one game you have to be
Oh my
on point,
God,
and
that's
there's
the
such
damage.
good players, and another thing you feel like it's a low quality
Yeah,
game, like it's silver. What the fuck is going on? You know?
yeah, that's what
What
I
the
said
fuck?
earlier. That,
He
like,
just
players
switched
have
the
such
button.
different
I'm not
skill sets that it becomes, like, extremely polarizing what games you end up in. Okay, that guy dies. Spamping Nash, spamping Nash, spamping Nash, spamping Nash, spamping Nash. Like, hello. We have Kaisa.
Top side, yes.
We have Kaisa Nasus. I'm pretty sure it has to be an at least 2-item Kaisa. Are we not? Do we not wanna win the game right now or what? Like, who is gonna kill us on Nash? I'm not even sure what your teammates are thinking.
160 LP.
And he. What the fuck does Kaisa do? He goes mid and takes like what 2 CS and then pings Nash? How much better of a timer it is when there is still 40 seconds on Zahan, 10 seconds on Jin,
3v5.
than when
They come.
160 LP.
than when there is 3 seconds on Jin, and he still needs a shit ton of time to get over there, like 8 seconds to get over to Nash
Keep the climbing.
from his first ping. Like,
Yeah, it's
if we just
very late
started it on
where we lost like 10
Yeah.
seconds.
more than 10, it was more like 15 to 20, and like we just started. Like,
Yeah,
what?
Jen is already back and Zayn is almost back
have
as well.
enough For,
Yeah,
We should
like
have
this is
already
an
had
int.
The tempo is really bad.
Yeah, we should be at this point. We should be coming out of base
Base.
with 5 barons.
Correct.
So yeah, this is complete int, and like I don't know if there is any champion different than Kaisa here. We are not getting this Nash, but with like borderline any champion, we can get it from this position. And this is just league decision making. You will lose some games because you ended up starting this Nash so fucking late.
Yeah.
And we had zero. I see a pattern here of you not even trying to drive the game. Like, you are not trying to ping any play. You are just playing for yourself, playing your 1v1, playing your lane, you know?
Yes. It depends
I've-
on the games as well, because I have like some games.
Yeah, of course. I only have so much sample size right here, but
Yes,
I'm
yes.
just saying that is what I am seeing
let's
right
say,
now,
like,
right here. Because
let's say I played 10 games. 3 games I played like mental clear, no autopilot, focused what I'm doing, what's the next step, and
so
then
much gold.
when you get tired, you start the autopilot comes back. You know, you're not thinking
Yeah, of
anymore.
course,
You're
of
not
course.
watching. So I think it's one of those games. I think maybe it's the first
Gotta
game
get
of the
the
day.
Nash.
I don't remember, but it was like
have enough
Of course,
I
it
can
can be
see it.
anything. I'm just saying what I see,
yes, I
and
understand.
that's what I see.
But,
That
you're
like we are
correct.
not really
You're
trying
correct.
to
I see it now
ping
clearly.
any plays that we wanna achieve. We are just like, even though we are extremely fed,
We're not
we
doing
don't
anything
really
with
have
it.
any
Yeah.
ways of moving the game forward right here. Like, we are not the ones trying to get the game forward. We are just we are being a passenger princess despite being 8-0 right now.
I still don't have enough. Lol.
And eventually.
Okay.
Yes.
So it should have
I
bought
still
Shadow
don't
Flame
have
better,
enough,
no?
lol. But I
Or
should-
is the Magi's okay?
I'm even thinking about just selling this fucking alternator and going Rabadon, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I feel like that's maybe what I would do here.
but I should
But
be-
yeah, Shadow Flame is probably the basic choice.
should have
Because I was in my mind, I was thinking, I'll get
How's my jack-
Shadow Flame the next wave anyway, and I get the movement speed with the
Start pushing the tier
with the
two.
Magi's.
If I would have Flash, I would be down for Magi's maybe. Because
Yeah.
enemy team, it's like really hard for them to kill Akali, so I do think it's not a bad Magi's game. Also, I would open mid here, because I hate playing 3 lanes exactly because of this. Because let's look at what will happen to my Kaisa. This is exactly why I end up playing 2 waves. Let's see what you guys end up achieving with this Nash in the next 1 minute.
Okay.
It's 21:30.
21.
Yeah, my Karma died. My Kaisa ulted is half HP. GG. Like, we got Nash, and for what? Now I will maybe have to play safe because, yeah, maybe there is someone appearing on my screen. Yeah, sure, maybe this Tompkins is piss useless, but you know, in another game you are just dead.
I'm dead here.
Actually, maybe even here you are just fucking dead. Damn, this Nash was useful because we tried to play 3 lanes.
People top permanently, man.
Don't mind my reactions.
Yeah, I get it, but like,
Yeah, I
you got
understand.
me,
I
like,
understand. It was
you can already see it right here. Like, it's gonna be a bad game state if I end up trying to play for myself and try to play 3 lanes. It's master. I do not want to play with 3 lanes on Nash if it's possible. If there is a split pusher, if there is a fucking 0-8 jacks with 3 grubs on enemy team, sure, let's go top first and let's push top out and let's then try to group, and in the meantime let's try to tell our team to play safe. Some back pings, some pings that I don't have TP, maybe even chat, like you can even chat it, like whatever. Just try to communicate in some way that we will not be on mid lane and play safe, and we need to push out one wave. But here we don't even need to do that because it's Tomkench and it's Rice and it's 0 grabs.
yes.
Because we have all the grabs. It's so fucking unreasonable to go top to an even wave IMO. And even if you really want that wave, you go mid, you see what's happening, you stand under tower for 5 seconds, and then you go up from river. That's the way we go up there. But I would just want to take over this wall bot side and take these 2 towers for free. That would be my play.
Start pushing the tier 2
That would be IMO the best thing you could do for both yourself and your team. Because now, once again, we are 8-0 and we are just on side lane.
16.
Pish chillin'. Like, we could just be listening to fucking Taylor Swift, you know?
Maroon 5 animals.
Yeah, exactly. Like the fucking the Ronaldo clip.
Ronaldo clip,
What
yes.
stable Ronaldo. That's what we are doing despite being 8-0. And yeah, we end up dying. Like,
What is it with 50 people?
this is really bad, and it is actually our fault, by the way.
They focus me. They
This
look
is
at
all
everything on me.
your fault, and I'm not trying to flame you. I'm
No,
trying
it's
to
fine.
make you think about it.
I am thinking about it,
Like-
and when I look back, it's a. When you in the game, you can't see it, but when
It's
you
a
look
lot
back,
harder to decide.
Yes, but
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you see it, it's like, why did I do that? Sounds
Yeah.
stupid, or looks very stupid.
Permanently, man.
We still get lucky enough, to be fair, to like take bot tier
If I had
ones.
Shadow Flame there, I
We
would've
do
gone
end up
with them.
inting our Magi's though, and
Yes.
They focus me, they lose
honestly,
the
like Ult, that timer for Drake, it's not that bad. It's not that bad in the end, but like it could be so much worse if like there is just some little things happen differently. This could be a 5k gold swing to enemy team for absolutely no reason, when it should be a 5k gold swing or maybe even more for you.
Yes. We should close out. And
Here
not,
I would spam ping my team back once again because I'm trying to play for this Drake, but
What is my...
like, you know, maybe
I
I would say like right here, as he's ulting in, is when I should just start pinging the fucking Drake timer that it's coming up, press tab up there, and then spam ping on my way. Because I want the Drake. I want to play for it, I want it. I really hate that we are just dying for inhibs, and if inhibs die, all an inhibitor does, really, unless you are planning to end the game in the next few minutes while it's down. Okay, to be fair, it's down for 5 minutes, so it's quite a lot of time. But if you don't end the game,
they get a lot of gold.
it doesn't give the opponent. No, it doesn't give the opponent more gold than the XP. That's actually false. It does deny you gold than
yeah,
the
it-
XP
it-
though,
it
because it
denies
just
us.
takes enemy wave really fast.
It keeps pushing. Yeah.
Yeah, and it makes you walk up to a vulnerable state. And this is also the problem with taking early tier 2s, by the way. Back to your point about split pushing, I forgot to say this. But tier 2s also, it kind of matters when you end up taking the tier 2, because if it's a 14 minutes, 15 minutes, 16 minutes, it's kind of bad, because the wave is gonna be too far up and you won't be able to play on it.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, so even if you only end up leaving it on 2 plates, it's still pretty tanky. It will be able to tank out multiple waves for you still and bounce the wave back faster to you. But if you end up taking the Volt Tower, there will be situations where you are just bleeding waves right there and you can't walk up. Bleeding waves right there, you can't walk up. And we are just gonna be bleeding waves right here as well because we can't walk up.
So when you take tier 2 early, you should think about ending the game as fast as possible because you're gonna lose a lot of. Well, the wave is not.
No,
gonna
you just shouldn't take the tier 2 too fast.
too fast.
That is with the way league right now is, with the way how tanky tier 3s are, respawning inhibitor or nexus towers, there is just absolutely no word where you can end fast enough. With inhibitors, yes, you should try to end fast enough. But with tier 2 towers, there is just no word where you can end fast enough where it's actually good to take them early.
I
It's
think
just very unreasonable.
when you're ahead, taking tier 2 is like in my head is to get the platings, so you get a bigger gold lead in my head.
Yes, but that gold lead and your EXP lead, which is even more important, will just completely disappear.
Okay. So you get like an early boost, but after a few minutes.
Yeah, you get a boost for like much worse and much more vulnerable later states in
so
like
it's
2-3 minutes.
So it's like a
And that's just not worth it.
Short term play.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Like it can be good when you are just like, it's your next item. You are
Yeah.
taking it for your next item. Sure, go ahead and take it and be OP on this next Drake fight. But since we don't seem to be doing anything around these Drake fights right now, I just don't think we should be thinking about trying to take tier 2s. We should just have the generic rule of like not taking them because it's just better. Like it's better to follow a generic rule that is true in like 90% of cases than to try to play around the 10% that we are unsure about. And the 10% we are unsure about is when it's actually good to take that tier 2. This is good. Well played. He's dead. We also get Magi's for this, that's why it's like extra good. Also UCD is really low because you are 16. I'm pretty sure... Never mind. I would try to look at my teammates' HP, but I was thinking maybe we could end here.
I think we push out with Nas. I'm not sure. I think we push out till tier 2.
I mean, yeah, you will just get this tier 2 and then walk back most likely because you are 3v3. Actually, maybe you can get one more tower with how... Like, the thing is, we are not looking at their HP at all, so I can't tell if it's good to stay or if it's bad to stay.
I have 9 seconds on ult.
But yeah, they seem to be full HP, so...
Okay. That still hits.
We should have definitely tried to E out of the first part. I think maybe even flash, because saving the Magi stacks might be worth it. Probably not, No, don't mind. Shouldn't flash. I think not flashing is good. I think we should just try to react with E as fast as possible. Because if we flash, we won't have flash for suicide. And you see, like, what did this fucking Nash into getting 2 inhibs really achieve? We ended up getting Drake anyways, but like, look, my Kai'Sa is actually down in EXP, by the way.
Yes.
It's level 14 Jhin versus 13 Kai'Sa.
I think this game was a bit lucky because the enemy jungler was a bit allergic for the objectives and our Nasus was more like for free, you know what I mean? So we get punished for the mistakes
I have no idea how enemy team didn't get that last Drake, not gonna lie. I think they are just misplaying extremely hard.
Yeah.
But let's just look at what happened since Nash. Like, we actually are down combat stats. 2 levels down support, 1 level down AD. We were looking better before Nash.
Yes.
Because we just ended up not really using Nash well. And this is also why taking inhibitors is just bad usually. Taking tier 3s is good, taking inhibs is bad.
Yeah, the thing is in Monsters I noticed a lot. Usually when getting Baron is worse than good because you get overconfident and they make mistakes. Let's say you get Baron and 30 seconds after you die, there is no worth of the Baron. So you give them gold, you give them shutdowns, and you didn't do anything with the buff.
Yeah. Now the problem is we are walking up so fucking far. Like,
Yes.
you should just be pinking your Kai'Sa backwards. I'm not sure what Kai'Sa is doing. Like, it is nonsense. I would be spam pinging Nash timer. But that's the only way I could get this Kai'Sa to not flash forward here. Because Nash, like, whenever an objective is sub 1 minute is when I start pinging it really hard. And Nash is 30 seconds away, I would just be trying to get my team to play for it. But we end up using our flash anyways, even though we didn't end up using it in last play. And this is like pretty similar. I guess we do save 12 Magi's here instead of only 8, but still. This means we won't have flash for Soul Fight. And Jhin is still their only real carry. But they do have a Tom Kench for him. So,
Yeah,
you know,
so
like,
there you can see in the chat, I remember the Kai'Sa was a bit mad because the game was not like, what is it called?
Yeah, but like he isn't even that wrong. Like he's fucked.
Yes,
He's fucked because we took inhibs. Like he's not even that wrong.
I
Because you
understand, but
didn't go out mid with him out the first Nash, so he had to base. He wasn't able to push at all. Like, you know, he was kind of fucked. I understand his frustration. Obviously, what he did here is very wrong, but that doesn't take away from the fact
why he
that
did
he
it,
was
yeah.
actually kind of trolled. Not just by you, but by, like, you know, kind of everyone.
Yeah.
Here, I think, like, going for this fight, I think this is, like, really nice play by you, but it is a bit risky, IMO.
The thing is,
It's a
with
bit
me,
risky, ends up
I don't know
good
if you
because you
have that
play
as
it
well,
good.
but it's because like when you're an Akali player with mechanics, you're very confident in situations where it's very risky that you're like good enough to outplay it. That's one of my issues as well, you know, that I noticed.
Yeah,
Like,
I think that's fine. Like, you are high low enough to the point where I would trust you to go for the outplay. I just think you need to be consistent enough on the outplays, you know?
yeah,
But because like here, I think it is probably correct to go in there, but it is a bit risky, you know?
yeah.
Can we still not end off of this? Yeah, not really. We go Nash, but it's still good. Like Nash into
And
Soul,
I got my
perfect.
Magi stacks almost full as well.
Yeah. I mean, okay, Magi's doesn't matter. This Magi stacks doesn't matter. What you are getting here, you know why?
Because at 10 you already get what you need, and we already added.
Yeah, 10 you already get the move speed, and like this plus 10, like sure
more
it might
ability
matter
power
some, but like
for damage wise, but yeah.
it's not really what you buy Magi's for usually, and like it's not worth the risk to reward ratio
Yes.
in this case, if that's the reason we would be going in. It's a nice bonus that we got it, but like it doesn't really matter that much. Here, most important thing, we don't get caught, right?
Yes.
We have no Zonya, we have nothing, our void team is on base, we have 0 wards, we just don't get caught. That's a bad ward. Like, if you want a ward, you can ward here, you can ward there,
Yes.
here or there, but warding that is kind of bad. Also, you should ward mid-wave. Mid-wave or this bush. Both works. If you ward mid-wave, you would want to ward on that entrance, you know? Wait,
Okay.
let me show. On this entrance, so that
yeah.
you see this part here and this part here.
Okay. Get it.
Both are good, and you also have 2 wards up, so you should do both if you are out on the map while your ward team is on base, because now enemy team gets here faster than your team. Outside of Zahen, they can just kind of work up because your team doesn't have time to be here, only you have time to be here.
Yeah.
So if they are good players, they could be working in here and taking over vision. They are not. So you get away with it, but the way your vision is set up, it's really bad.
Because I can't see what's
And
coming from
where
it.
you are is really bad. Yeah. Like,
okay.
you know, like if someone is playing well around vision, they could sneak into that. And
Yes.
there are players, like if you watch Canyon play or someone of that caliber, they will actually play around that and key you there.
Okay.
I'm not saying anyone would. Everyone would. It's just correct to play around it. This is great, but I'm just like, are we not running it down if Jhin has flash? I'm not sure. Did he flash last fight? Do we know that he has no flash?
I remember that.
Okay.
When I
Okay.
Eden
Okay.
it.
Then it's good. then I think
I think
it
my
is
mindset
okay.
was there because Draco's coming up. Let me take vision before they get it, and somebody will walk up for the blue buff before the Drake. But nobody came.
I
That's
mean,
why I flanked it to. I saw the mid lane,
the
the
thing
bot
is,
lane mid, and Tom
the
came
thing
close.
is with this is that like feel like if I just played with my team, it's unlosable, but
Yeah.
it's okay.
So it has a risk
Like I
to it.
think my Nasus is very OP. I think if I just wait till like Jin tries to ult someone, still then I can play hide on bush kinda.
Yeah.
But it's okay. We end up ending from this, I assume. Yeah. Nasus just ends this game. Yeah, I mean, I think you got insanely fed. You played good in like 2 late game fights, but you were pretty lost on the map, and we didn't really have much of a say in what's happening.
Yeah.
Despite being really fed, we just kinda existed,
Got lucky because
And
the
we-
teammates, the enemies were a bit.
54k damage again.
I don't even know how much damage I
Bit-
did. Now I rewatched the game. Of the 1v1s, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, you were hitting Tom Kench that built, not
Yeah.
no MR, just HP. So that gives a lot of bonus damage. And like, yeah, we fucked over that Kai'Sa, but so did everyone else. So like,
Yeah.
it's understandable that he's crashing out, kinda. Okay, wait, let me get your other VOD. Here. Um,
I think
I
it's
think it's
my
just yeah.
my
Okay,
editor cut it out.
okay,
From
we
the
are
VOD,
good.
So it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I thought that my fucking thing is just shit.
Bug.
I thought it was my internet.
Coincidence. Another Nasus jungle, I guess.
Yeah.
Back to back.
I mean, obviously you hate that as Akali, but it is what it is.
Yeah, because he just scales and never. Yeah, he just
Yeah,
power
yeah.
farms.
Never fights. Okay, here.
Karma.
Let me see level 1. Here, the way you do level 1, I think it's fine. But the thing is, there is no one that could fight you, so I can't really know if you would actually walk back. If there is someone that would fight you,
Because it was Karma, I would definitely walk back if I saw her mid lane,
Bro,
There's
what
no-
is
I
this
can't word
fucking
that.
bug? Why is my head not visible?
By the way,
Upgrade
do you have that Akali bug as well? When you Q, it sometimes disappears. It doesn't render the damage or slow. or
Yeah,
anything.
of course I do. Oh, sorry, I didn't. I wasn't showing the fucking game. I'm sorry, my bad.
It's all good. I asked Drew Levin 5 times to fix that and never replied to me.
He replied to me. He said if I can recreate it consistently, then he fixes it.
Bro, it's been
So
like
I'm
6
like,
months.
yeah, thank you, bro. I'm working for Riot. Seems
It's been
like.
like 6 months, I swear. I every time it happens, I get like pissed off.
It happens to me like every single day, but I gave up on trying to get Riot to fix it because it has been happening since 2023, I think,
Yeah, correct.
pretty consistently. And Riot just doesn't give a shit. Here, going for this last queue, I am kind of in. Like, is this like really it? I feel like I would just last hit my CS and don't take this bonus 100 damage here. Because I'm taking double auto 1v Terry. And here we are not playing around. I like that. I like that adaptation. That was a good adaptation from you.
Yeah, I usually play QW, but if I'm like in a picky situation, I just
Yeah.
fast swap to
That was pretty nice. Good adaptation, but we are not playing around the fact that he's playing airy. And we are just getting autoed for free so fucking much already.
Yes.
I think the way you are playing it is kind of good right now. Like, I feel like this is around correct. Especially with having E second. This is really good. This is very winning. Oh, we should just... If we can't get out, at the last second our E is possible to hit, we should just fucking slam it,
Yes.
Because then she's just kinda getting out traded anyways. Since she didn't with W.
I don't get hit
Yeah,
by
the only
more.
thing with her is if the snare doesn't work, she's pretty fucked and lame, to be honest.
Yeah, it is true, but in that case you should have just E2'd him as soon
close
as
the
you
gap.
see that you can't really get out, but it was close, so I get it. Here, this is not very worth it. Like, his shield is a 5-second cooldown, and we just
Yeah.
use our W and
E.
E. Also, you should not be this scared to work up here. I'm guessing you are scared of OW healing him back up, but he has TP, no?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yes, TP.
So like he could just base TP anytime. So like him getting a W with W off doesn't really matter. I think that's good, but that's like extremely over ambitious. That's like something I kind of do as well, where I just flash on them when they live on 50 HP or 80
I hate
HP,
that
which is
so
like
many times when they
a
get.
shit ton.
No, Gragas, that's
I
kind of
hate that.
Yeah,
It
I mean
happens
I
to
do
me
that as
frequently.
well, but it's bad to do. I mean you have to press B. Just press B, right? No, don't pop the flower because that makes him know that like you didn't really start moving backwards yet. I would just try to press B right there,
Yeah.
around
Okay.
somewhere there. Because then, unless he's checking deep into my jungle, he shouldn't see me. But he should be going for crab. Once again, Dark Seal, we already talked about this, why
Yes.
I don't like it. I would buy a potion definitely. We are playing against Airy Karma. I would always want a red potion here. Feel like we might get poked out and then we just will be bleeding out more gold than what that 50 gold would be. We are also down 40% EXP, as I said in the other game. That's pretty normal when someone gets a recoil TP and you have to take it up the S for jungle reasons, because it was jungle reason this time. Last time it was more so level 1 reason, because we lost too much HP on level 1.
Yes.
There you didn't end up getting punished. Here it's more so because of enemy jungle crossing on mid wave. But it doesn't matter what's the cause. It is kind of like the same punishment that you are suffering. It's kind of fine. It's whatever. He's also playing no potion because he's a greedy fuck as well.
Both
Okay,
greedy. Who's more greedy?
yeah. Here, I think you should just be trying to work up really hard before pressing that Q, because
Yeah.
now we are losing a lot of pressure. We are losing a lot of pressure right now, and a lot of safety as well. Like, what happens if Gragas just comes mid right now?
Yeah, we're fucked. Besides E, he can
Yeah,
E flash.
we are fucked. Like, if we are in, you see, like what I mean? Like, I would take the T though. I think it's unplayable if I don't take the T at this point. So I agree with taking it. But I'm pretty sure like we could just drop W, Q him once, and then ignite. It wouldn't kill. Never mind. I would have done that, but it wouldn't kill.
I
He
think I
would
made the
live.
calculation, but it was like 0.2 second off. Oh,
Yeah, and we end up dying. You know what would have helped? Maybe a red potion.
yeah. Okay.
I'm just saying, like if we pop it early on,
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm
When
pretty
we
sure
when
it would help quite a lot.
when we dash in would be perfect.
Yeah,
If we're
yeah,
lucky
yeah.
enough.
If we pop it in time, it would help quite a lot. Plus 120 HP. Wow, that guy is faker.
He's
I'm
doing,
not sure that was either six pack or faker.
He's doing
One of
banana
them.
Malphite combo.
Yeah, something like that.
I actually think
Wait, bro.
Yeah, I
What
was
the
shocked.
fuck
I
am
was
I
shocked.
watching?
I was shocked as well.
Jesus Christ.
I'm telling you.
After that banana combo, he is just dying.
I was
Like,
shocked
that's
as well.
actually winning for your bot lane, by the way, because I'm pretty sure the wave is not freezing, and they got 2 kills worth of EXP. So they should be ahead now.
Well, Nasus is free farming though.
And yeah, enemy team's tempo is also fucked for Drake. Wait, is it the same guy? He's also playing the same skin.
The Nasus.
Yeah, might be the same
yeah, it was
Nasus
the same
jungle.
guy. It was the same guy. Correct.
Oh, he's the same guy.
Yeah,
I
the
see.
same. But this game we lost. I'm pretty sure the second one we lost. Because I remember being hyped in Champ Select, free win against same Nasus, and then losing. I was like, never mind.
It's fine.
Because
I like you starting to move here. Okay, just do it through that Nautilus. Yeah, just do it him. Yeah, just do it him to gain tempo. No?
I was trying to
Okay.
hold the ult for because I was like, with 3 people, Thresh, CC, we should surely catch him. He has no flash up.
Yeah, the problem is that if you just like let's just say you ult him right here,
Yeah.
you E him,
ER, yeah.
what do you think happens?
What do you mean? What do you think that happens when I ER him?
What do you think is better if you ult, and what do you like? Obviously, the downside is you ult. You won't have ult up.
Yes.
What's the upside of ulting here?
We kill him faster. I have my R2 to get back faster, tempo.
Exactly. You have R2 to get back to midway faster, and maybe you catch like 2 more milli CS, which doesn't sound like a lot, or 3. I mean, actually, like you end up having to chase a lot deeper. Like you might not even get the kill that way, but it is just so important catching some EXP because you already died once.
Yes.
And you are just not very strong in this 1v1 right now. You already died once, and you are already down in EXP pretty heavily. You are already down from the TP, and we are just even more down from this. I would just want to ult that. I don't know. I feel like okay, we are prematurely igniting. That is a very premature ignite, IMO. Like, what's the point of igniting until we know that we can R2? I feel like it's good once you R2'd, but before you R2'd, it's really hard because, like, you see, like, you barely get in range, you know?
Yeah.
Like, barely. We get in range, so it's fine. But if that's like an EUW Karma thingy, Karma Tether, then we won't get in range because it's like one of the longest CCs in the game. I'm not sure if you play around the fact that it's different CC duration on standard Karma W and Ult Karma.
Sorry, I blacked out for a second. Blacked out. I mean, like I was listening, but what did you say? The last sentence.
Ult Karma
Yeah.
W has a different CC
Yeah,
duration than
yes.
standard
I know
Karma
that.
W. Are you playing around the fact that, like, are you playing around the fact that it's shorter here, or are you just kind of flipping it? Because it felt like a kind of a flip. Because it was very close to not getting in range. This is a baddie. This is something you should always try to not do. Like here you
Close
have
to minions.
passive movement speed. Yeah, close to minions, and you have passive movement speed. You can just walk up, auto attack, and then E from like you walk right here, you auto attack her, and you E from there to there. It's pretty fucking clear. It's not even like he slowed down or some shit.
Got saved by the threshold. I know he didn't die. I remember. Or he did.
Oh my god. Oh my god. And my trash also hit a fucking huge hook. So it was a complete free kill that we missed because we throw the. People do this a lot. So it's not like a new thing. But you really have to understand how to use Akali. Like it's actually insanely important because so many people just get like further away from their opponents randomly. When there is just like no reason to use it at all. Like the most skilled part about Akali is probably not using it when you don't have to use it. Like being able to hold it when you just don't have a reason to use it, it's extremely important because you just end up missing out on kills because it's not enough that you are not getting your dash off, you are also getting further away from them.
Yeah, correct. So you don't get in the range even with the empowered auto attack.
Yeah. Oh my god, we are tilted or what?
That was silver game.
Did we have no vision of this? I mean, Gregos kind of walked through a ward, but that's it.
That was a bit of a.
And we did see Gregor there on the map. I mean, that's a Giga Theater. But that's your bad. I mean, let's be realistic. It's your bad, but it's Giga tilting. I don't think you can try to kill that Karma there, not gonna lie. I think it's a bad play to go for.
Yeah, they were fogging and I don't know.
What you should try to do is
E for face check, you mean?
No, what you should try to do, IMO, is go through there with Trash.
Yeah.
If you
Safer.
wanna try to go for something. Because we know that Gragas might be looking for a fucking counter jungle, I would try to play for the Gragas. In case he's trying to counter jungle with no mid prio, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's the only way to play that. There is no world where we can have this happen and be still fine in the game. Like, we are just so fucking far behind now. It's insane. It's really hard to come back from, but you do have a severe. That's the, like, shining light in this game. Well, he's 1 and 3, but still. The champ is just broken.
Very hard to play with Akali when you're really behind to come back.
Yeah. I mean, it's an early game champion, so like your advantage is that you should be ahead in almost every single game. Like it should almost always happen that you are ahead. And then it's just up to you versus enemy team how well each of you played. Think we could try to shove this. Okay, I was gonna say, I think we could try to shove this wave and then look at top HP and maybe try to KS on top wave. Since Nar was fighting Yi really hard, but yeah, not even a chance of that. Thingy is mid, Nautilo, so we cannot be fighting. We just kind of have to take it up. Like, once again, we don't even have a fucking potion. You know, even though we are so far behind, we still don't have a potion to play off of. Like, at least we should have that combat stat. If we can have a bit of an advantage, we should grasp it, because if we don't get a lead in early game, then it's kind of cooked, as you said.
Yeah.
And we are getting cooked as fuck right now. We have to recoil. There is no way around it. We go under tower. Nope. We had to press B. There is no chance you kill here. I'm pretty sure if she wasn't such a fucking pussy, she would kill, but whatever. This is actually not even that bad for you.
It worked out for me, but when I eat in and I saw what was happening, I was like, I fucked up. I'm gonna die here. But
yeah, exactly. Like, I was thinking the same. I was thinking his QCD is barely gonna come up and you are gonna die.
Yeah, he's just gonna walk off, and then when you try to R2, he's just gonna Q in your face.
Yep.
He thinks because she's gonna root him, he can't chase her. She can't go anywhere.
But yeah, it ended up being actually really good for you. Like, this makes him actually somewhat vulnerable to maybe a trash gank or some shit. But I would be pinging that he flashed at least, you know? Like, at least give the information to my team that there is a play to be made on this guy, because he is flashless. Okay, that's just not it, bro. What are we doing? Like,
ambitious.
If we are trying to go for something like this, it has to be further.
Yes.
Like, we have to press our W down here or some shit. Either this will work up and that's how we get it. But there is just no chance we can do that and not hard lose the trade and have to recall. Like, you are walking down there with 900 HP way later than you could have walked down if you went, like, you see? Like, let's just say you end up walking down straight from here.
Yes.
You are at least full HP. You are minus 700 HP. No ult, no flash. Like, there is nothing for you to do there at that point, really. Most likely. I still appreciate you looking, but it's just late. You could have been there way earlier.
Way earlier with Prio. Now Karma has time to...
Yeah.
To get the Prio and I lose CS.
And since the Drake reset, it's really bad for you. Because you really want to recall your I can't see because of your face cam. I can't see your quest progression, but I can assume that your quest is like a fucking billion years away.
Yeah. That's why I even think I did the retarded play with the WE to get some quest points off from the plating.
Yeah. That is actually smart. It's just wrongly executed. But that, like, any plate you can sneak off when you are down in quest progression, it gives a big boost. It is true. But like here, we are just so fucking weak. We cannot fight anything.
I don't have ult, I don't have anything.
Like,
it's like
yeah,
horrible.
no flash, no HP, no gunblade, extremely weak, multiple levels behind, no quest. such a pointless even attempt, you know? After Drake got reset, you cannot fight this. It is what it is. We have to spam ping back the fucking Nasus as soon, because I'm pretty sure his ult ran out as well.
Yeah, I think
He
so too.
ulted, then the Drake got reset. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's starting Drake as his ult is going off. His ult is basically down now. And like, that's impossible to fight then. Here, I would obviously love to have Mercs, but I hope you don't go Mercs here because you are just so fucking far behind.
Yeah, I don't usually
your-
go that much mercs. It depends on, yeah, you know, like the constitution of the enemy team.
Yeah, I mean,
whether-
this would be a perfect Mercs game.
Yeah,
I
with
think we
Nautilus and
can
Karma,
agree on that.
they don't
Yeah,
really
yeah,
have
yeah.
like much.
I mean, Gragas Karma already, like, that's just perfection, but yeah, you are way too far behind. If you were not behind by much, you were behind by 20 CS, I would be down. But here, like, you kind of just have to say, like, I would say, maybe even earlier. Yeah, after you take this, I'm just walking back to my tower, recalling and having my gunblade because it's my power spike I have to fight off of. I get that fight is kind of looking juicy. I kind of see it, but then I would just try to maybe approach it through like the banana bush, going down river, and then pressing B in the banana bush if I don't have anything to fight for. Because else I'm wasting so much time being really fucking weak. And like right now there is just time ticking, you know? Like we are playing Akali, time is ticking, and we are not playing to our maximum strength.
Yes.
Because we are playing without Gunblade, even when we have it on base. We had it for 2 waves, but we got like 2 CS from this last wave because we got so chunked and we are just trying to walk around stuff and looking for random fights. It's really impossible to do all of these things, and we should just be trying to get out of base with full HP, Gunblade up, and that's how we look for a fight.
Yeah, and the thing is, I didn't have anything up now, as I say, Ignite was down, ult was down, so the fight was bit of coin flip, praying that my team chunks someone enough that I can
It wasn't a coin flip. It was just a loss. Like unless enemy team disconnects from the game, it's not a coin flip. Let's be realistic.
No, I mean in my mind it was like. Now I look back at it, it was what I did was like coin flip in my mind. You know, it was like a wrong decision because I don't have anything up. I don't have Gunblade.
Yeah,
I don't have anything, so I can't do much there unless my Nasus suddenly does 1k damage each Q every.
Yeah, exactly. It is just like you are expecting way too much either, or we are just trying to overplay it because we are tilted. If I do something like this, it's because I'm tilted.
Could be. I don't know. I play so many games a day. I don't even remember if I was tilted or not. Could be.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't play that much here. If you ever hit a row E, I think he could die. But yeah, this is kind of problematic because okay, thank God for that. If you got hit by that, once again I have to base.
Too low.
I think if he... I don't like you Eing that early. I think you could actually kill if you don't eat that early. You kill but you die, so it's not super good. It's still good, but it's not super good. I think this is extremely premature because we just know that he has no flash because we were the ones to take his flash earlier with that good play. And it's still badly not up, I'm pretty sure. So we should just play around the fact that he's flashless, and as soon as he wastes E or W, we can all in him. So I feel like this is just like kind of sad. Like it's a bit premature. Just have to wait that random E usage. He will use it for move speed. Most karmas will. Or we have to try to bait that W, and then she's just completely dead, and we can take plates. It's really important that we just don't try to go for a 1v1 because it just doesn't give us enough comeback. We need to get waves, we need to get wave advantage, we need to get plates. That's how we get back in this game.
Now they get platings. Gnar killed them as well. Snowball effect.
Honestly, going out mid doesn't feel great here. I mean, Karma is going bot as well. The problem is, like, where else do you go? I guess I would just go bot lane here. Because, like, look at that wave. What are we going for? We are getting nothing. We could get a plate, maybe. I guess 1 plate. Was it 1 or 2 plates?
I don't know. It's one, yeah.
I think this is the one we should get, and the second one I don't think we should be able to get. Yeah. We are flashless, ultless. Exactly. One plate is fine, second one is greedy. But we don't die for it. I wouldn't want to waste my fast recall here, but yeah, it's just like
Is there a way to like stop the fast recall? Is there a way that you can like
no,
let's
it's
say-
just like you end up staying. You end up overstaying because you have fast recall up.
Yeah, but I mean like I was thinking, is there a way to like use regular recall, and when you need fast recall, is there a way
No,
to?
no, no, no.
Because I
Nope.
was trying to figure that one out, maybe to use for my advantage. You know?
Nope, nope. You have to play around it. Is the only way. Here also, like, not just took top waves and then he's taking your bot wave. Like, aren't you behind enough? As I said, I wanted you to go out bot side earlier, and like, I mean, it ends up working out decently. But like, Naru is actually just taking your waves, by the way, and you are getting fucked by
Where
it.
is my jungler in all of this?
Yeah,
You are just giving him
you
your
don't know.
waves.
I don't know. I suppose you're not that long in low masters when you start in seasons, but sometimes, bro, the players tilt you. Man. They don't know the lane assignment. They just go top, take what you had to have. They go belt. They go top again.
Yeah, I mean, I know
Uh.
players have really bad resource allocations and knowing what wave is whose.
And
Well,
sometimes
players are
it's
really
really
bad at
tilting.
knowing what wave is whose, but you know, you have to like,
Assert
if you
dominance.
are there first, you can take the wave and then maybe you can duo push while top wave pushes out and then you recall something like that. But you cannot be dropping all these waves for him.
Yeah.
It ends out in a decent play for you, but as I said, if you just go bot straight, it's way better because like, what are we going top for? You know,
It's because
the
I
wave is
saw
so
Gnar
pushed
bot,
out.
but that's why I thought like, do I really have to go top while he has TP
Yeah,
up?
but like, if we are just bot, you know, if we just come out bot right here, then this whole sequence doesn't happen.
Yeah, correct. If
Because this is where I wanted you to go bot, and then
Yes.
we are just getting fucked over because we didn't go bot there.
Yes. Sequence of situations.
Because then Nar takes top waves and he goes bot and takes bot waves. And here, like, obviously there is absolutely nothing to do
Yeah,
there.
I just realized that
we
that's
cannot
why
walk up.
That's why
And
I
it's
went for
really
mid
good
lane.
that you do. Yep, it's really good that you ended up doing this. I wanted to call that out. Because if you end up going for that top wave, you are achieving nothing and you are in
Way
a
too
very
deep.
vulnerable state
Yeah, way too deep.
when the game is not winning for you. Like, team score is winning, technically, but like, it doesn't feel winning. The only one really winning right now feels like Nar. Feels like that's the only real advantage on your team.
But where is my jungler in all of this? There we
Yeah, mid tier 2. I would be pinging Drake here. I would wanna open bot, ping Drake. Problem with opening bot is that I don't know if Nar. Okay, Nar does have TP. So, good enough. Now, what I would be trying to do, I think this mastery is fucking broken. He's level 13, has Titanic Hydra, and has a thingy, Hail of Blades. That is just, yep, exactly. He will press W and he's just piss fucking chilling. And you just are completely out of this fight. And this is exactly
I remember
why.
this. I pressed tab to see he has Titanics. I noticed Titanic Ys are so much tankier than the other build Ys, and they're so hard to kill with Titanic Hydra.
Yeah, but like most top laners do that, and it's a top laner, so like he's higher level. He's level 13. That also gives him a bunch of base stats. There is just absolutely nothing you can do against this champ, but you are actually pretty strong against Karma and Senna. So you are not supposed to be walking up once Mastery shows that he's here. Like, where does he show? Like here, he shows, I'm just gunning it up the river. Like, there is no point for me to be here. If he pushes to tier 2, we can all rotate over to him, but he won't, obviously. But I don't want to be 1v1ing him because he will just W my burst, and he has so much HP, and he one-shots me with Hail of Blades.
Yeah, we just saw it.
Exactly as it happened. Like, you know, like...
I think this is also a play of being so behind and like a bit of tilt play, mixture of trying to get
Yeah,
something.
I get that it's still play, but like here, I think it's kind of still playable if I play with my Gnar.
Yes.
But like, I'm just wasting, I'm just making my team 4v5 this. Jesus take the wheel, team 4v5 this. I feel like I could have a genuine good threat on Karma or Senna. Both of those, like, even Gragas, to be honest. Like, I just don't want to be hitting Nautilus or Mastery. Like,
Yeah.
this is my strong timer. Next Drake, you are gonna be fucking weak if this is how it continues. But this Drake, you are actually kind of strong. We should be able to fight this. And if we can't fight this, that's when we FF. But here, we are still trying to win the game. But the problem is, now we wasted everything, and now we just
we're
take the wave, wheel, yeah, 4v5 for my team. Good luck. I would go over with this. Just go over with the fucking thingy.
Glasgow. Yeah.
Yeah, Blast Cone and Gunblade someone and try to fight. Drop W.
E.
Yeah, that was something.
I
but
think
it's
at
okay.
this
It
point,
worked out.
I got hope again that we were gonna win the game, but after this, it went really bad. I'm telling you, the next 10 minutes was just
Yeah, here the game should be won. Here the game should be won because you have a severe and you are giga scaling.
With Titanic feel much.
Yeah, this is actually insanely good. Okay, that's well played by Karma. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't even thinking about it. Like, well played to him. Did we not see him on bot wave at all?
No,
Yeah,
he
just
sneaked by
walked in.
after the
I think
fight.
that's
After the flash.
yeah.
he sneaked.
I think this is just very well played by him. Like, honestly, kudos to him. I would do the same thing as what you did, and I think I would just say enemy mid is faker. It is what it is. Like, happens. He can take. Okay, thank God. I was like, he can take the fucking Herald, and if it gets taken, he can take the Lantern, and he should be able to live. Like, this is like one of those. It is what it is. You really can't play around that one. Or like you somewhat can, but like it would be way too high level and like it requires way too much thinking. I don't think you should waste your time trying to play around something like that, because that's 1 out of 100 players that will do that to you, even in Master.
The thing is, with Karma, I can kill her.
Like, I'm genuinely impressed on that one. Like, really. And it's not a huge death. It's not the worst death of your life. It doesn't give that much gold, it doesn't give over an objective. Here, what I dislike is that we are not pinging our team a bit backwards, because they are taking a very aggressive approach, like very clearly, like on top side, yeah. And we are bot without TP, so like we have no way of joining a fight right now. So I would take this wave and then maybe try to gun it up top, but now I see that we are fighting on the exact opposite side, so I wouldn't anymore. But before, like right here, I would try to gun to this, you know, maybe I catch the Karma right here, something like that. But when it transitions right here, that fight is just something I can never contribute to. But I would try to keep pinging back topside, because there is no one on bot. My team is playing the game 4v5 and I am not pinging anything, you know? I'm not giving them any information. Sure, they have a map, but like, it's harder to watch the map when you are fighting than it is to ping once when you are not fighting, when you are farming minions. So like, giving information in both of these games seems to be kind of a key factor. We don't really ping plays, but we also don't really ping flashes, and we also don't really ping that no one is fighting me. You know, like there are multiple ways to use these kind of pings, and we are just not really doing any of them. And yeah, we are just playing our side lanes permanently. It feels very similar to last game. I feel like even your impact up until last game's 20 something minutes, it feels extremely similar. I think that's well played to you. Barely didn't get the E. It's fine. It is what it is. I think it's a good try. I like the attempt. Also, killing enemy jungler means they might be able to try Nash. I'm not sure. It's up to how much damage Gnar has. I rarely see that champ, so hard to decide. But yeah, they got it. I was spamming myself so that they actually try to wait me. I would spam ping Akali 5 seconds alive, like, why not wait me? What's the point, you know? Why do I not have nerf buff here?
Yeah. Really annoying when you die. Rarely, even if you ping, you get it. They don't wait. They just hit it.
Yeah, but, you know, it's good to try to ping it.
True, true.
It's always, like, if you... It's always giving an option to your team. Like, you give them the option, you give them something to think about. If they don't take it, they don't take it. But if you don't give them the option, if you don't give them the idea, then they are way less likely to take it. Then it's almost impossible. That is just, we are running it straight down.
Fog of War, I didn't.
Hello. Like, Gabe, my team is actually doing insanely good. And I just solo lose the game right here. Drake is 50 seconds away. I do this. Going 1v4, there is 2 point and click CCs on enemy team with Nautilus auto attack, Nautilus ult, and there is Gragas E, Gragas ult, and Senna W right here, and Senna barrier, and Senna ult, and like Nautilus locket.
Fog of War, I didn't respect it. GG.
Like, you know, I feel like once we see this Gragas barrel, we are just not going in. Like, we see the Gragas the whole time, actually. Feel like we are just not... And we even see the Nautilus for a second. Yeah, he looked. So his locket was up. Like, that's just a game losing. I would just never even want to ult here, because I'm never the first to go in. Why would I want to go in first against triple, quadra CC champs? Quadra CC champs, I have an astronomically fed Gnar, I have a giga-fed Nasus, and I'm the one engaging. What? Like, a game was legit won right here, and I just solo through the war game. If that's me on Akali, that's what I'm thinking right now. Actually, maybe my Gnar still carries this fight. He's just that good.
I don't remember
Now
if I
wanna
won
suck
this
his
game
dick,
or
you know?
not. I think we lost
Yeah,
it
it
last
was a
second. I
great
think
game.
I don't remember.
Bad game.
Maybe won, maybe lost. I'm not sure. We'll see in
I mean, you said
next.
that you did lose it, but yeah, who knows? We will
Yeah, I'm
see.
not sure anymore. You know, like glimpses of memory coming back. But I'm not sure. I think we were
Severe
close at
die.
ending, and then we there was a throw fight or something we fucked up, and then it turned around again. You know, a losing game into a
Nasus
winning
got
game into
Drake.
a losing game again.
Yeah, the Akali classic. By the way, that's like, once again, your team is giga carrying right there, but I feel like I'm
That-
not even kidding, and no offense, but we are just doing everything in our power to lose this game, kind of.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it right now when I'm looking back at it.
Like, we are actually just like 1v4ing every single time.
It
Or
just
like,
looks like
obviously, this isn't a 1v4, but
classical
like,
Tyler one run it down on mid.
yeah, like, kind of.
Gragas, the fucking.
Because there is just absolutely zero reasons to go in here. We already got Drake, there is nothing to fight over. That tower HP, like, I'm sorry.
It's gone anyway.
There is no word where that one lives. Like, Senna could put a fucking ward here and Q through the ward to kill that. It would be that easy. Without minions, he could do that. So it's impossible to do anything here.
I'm actually even
My
surprised that I
Nasus is
got a
also
kill
not
there.
here. Yeah.
That's actually even so lucky that I still got that kill.
I don't think it's that. I feel like it's reasonable that you end up getting one kill after not having a nice ult, you having nice ult. Like, sure, but the problem is that we already got the Drake. Nasus is bot lane. We are 2 versus 5.
Yeah, there's no point.
Just
in
what's the
going
point of trying to go in? My Nar is 30% HP. Let's just reset the map, wait for the people respawning, and try to play the game from that angle. But now we are just once again not getting any resources, like we are just dying on cooldown. Not getting resources. There is just way too many game losing fights in this one.
As in, if I had Mercs, Karma would never like. Mercs was the answer here to be 10-0.
I like that you came out topside, because Nash is the closest objective, but it is obviously very far away.
The tenacity would like Like legit make me 1v9 easy. But it's okay.
I would not want to push one more. Yeah, good.
Next time. At
Pushing
least-
one
at least
more
I
is
might
very fucking risky.
prevent
Also,
the
since you
issue
put
with-
your... What are we doing?
at
Since
least
we
at
put
least
our ward right there, we are
If
not
I
face
wait
checking that.
for
No
it,
fucking way we are face checking here.
in
Like, what's the
combat,
point of doing this, you know? Like, you can pop this, and then you can keep your ward, and then you can face check it, and then
Yeah.
put your ward there.
at least
That's
I
an
might
angle,
range
but we are never
for
doing
it,
this.
but the issue
Because
is
we could just be dying on cooldown again. It's so pointless and like so risky. Now you see 3 people, 4 people now, you should be able to catch this cannon quickly.
I would have more CS. Be easier to play.
I mean, once again, do we see enemy
Yes. Would be
top
easier to
laner?
play less.
I don't. Did we see him anywhere? I'm not sure. I don't
have-
I
think
think
so.
we saw mid, no? They were on the bush
I-
side. Wait.
Did we? I don't think he was there. I
Senna,
think that's
Karma,
Gragas.
Gragas, Nautilus. No, I
Yeah,
didn't say.
Mastery
I
is
would have
Yeah,
more
nowhere.
yeah.
CS.
And I feel like he's the
Easier to
one
play,
person
less
that we
damage.
actually have to fear on side lane, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't like walking up for
We
this
saw him
wave
bot, I
either.
think. We saw him bot, I think. I think before we saw the 4 on mid, we saw Mastery bot. That's what
Okay,
made it.
maybe true.
Maybe that was
I'm
the
not sure
decision.
if he had the time to walk up top, but yeah. Either way, I would just not want to solo lose my game, my team the game the fourth fucking time, you know? Like,
Yeah.
also we are looking midwave here. My team is dying, let's see what's happening. The W, no. We are just 0 combat. We have no combat up when my team is dying right now, right there.
Yeah.
I really hate this. Like, I am not strong. I'm not gonna get strong in this game. It is what it is. I just need to try to play with my team.
Yeah, it was
yeah.
this fight, I think, that we lost the game on.
That
I
fight
remember,
is a
I
very
remember.
big loss, yeah.
I think Sivir or Trish got caught. Nautilus went, Nasus went in, and then they all died, and
Bro,
then
this
yeah,
Master
that's
E,
where we-
Yep.
man!
Exactly. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what happened.
that's what happened. I remember now. Yeah.
Yeah, now this is a huge throw, but I think they only get an inhib here, or?
I think they end.
Oh,
I think they fully end. I'm not
Who's
sure.
building
No. They only get an inhib. Nash is still coming.
Yeah, okay. I think the next fight is also an int, and then we lose something like that around Nash.
By the way, I know you said no one is building crit now, by the way. It's still his best tank item because Senna passive gives her probably 100% crit chance by now, and it just is a really good armor item.
What did I say? I was talking about you. He didn't go any crit items, probably, yeah? Something like that.
Maybe. I mean, Senna isn't going crit items
yeah.
either, but the champion's passive gives
passive,
him
yeah.
crit, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
didn't really check if Gnar was struggling against Senna that much. I was more thinking about him fighting Yi, you know? I think it's something about
I mean, he shitstomped the E, so I wouldn't be too worried about that one, you know?
Yeah. So I it
feel
was
like-
more a spur of moment yap.
Yeah, I get
Probably.
it. I'm just saying, maybe you don't know that how Senna passive works or some shit.
Yeah, no range, MS, what is it? Crit as well. She gains she's the
A
most
range crit and damage.
Damages,
But
yeah.
I think. And if her crit is overscaling, then she starts getting lifesteal. I like your angle to the fight, but we should be like once this starts getting sweeper, like once this Karma is this far up, like we should kind of be trying to walk away and like mastery showing,
Yeah.
you know?
Okay.
Like here we click away, no?
Yeah.
Like that guy is
Okay.
seeing us.
The way he's
We
walking.
are kind of standing around for like 1.5 more seconds, which makes us take quite a bit more damage. It's still okay. I mean, might have to flash away. I think, yeah, you had to flash away, yeah. You are giving you a free reset.
I flashed, so you would be.
I am pretty sure you solo lost this game. I think we can agree on that one.
Yeah, definitely. When I'm looking
And,
at
like,
I trolled it really
There
bad.
is like so much you could have done. I'm pretty sure you are just seeing the game through your own lens only, and you don't see how fed your team is, like actually, because like they were very fucking strong, and by the way you were playing,
Actually lost this
it felt like you were only caring about the fact that you are behind and you were trying to get yourself back
yeah,
into the
instead
game
of playing
by
for the
any
team.
by any means necessary instead of trying to get carried. This was a game where you had to play to get carried because your team was doing really well despite you doing badly. And that's a skill set as well.
Yeah,
But
of course.
like,
I always say that getting carried is also a skill.
yeah, it is. It really is. And this game was one of those games where you just had to try to get carried as hard as possible because,
I didn't even
like,
want to
really, top and jungle were
waste my
doing
money
pretty
for the game.
fucking good the whole time. And Sivir was kind of getting cold, but she was still strong because the champ just giga skills, and you were just, you were just taking the worst possible decisions this game, I feel like. It could not get much worse.
Yeah, an eye opener.
But yeah, my overall thoughts are kind of the same as they were after the first VOD, where the fights you are taking, it feels like they are kind of just like random,
Random,
like you
yeah.
are just fighting whoever is on your screen instead of actually looking at the map, looking at HP bars, looking at the map state, looking at what's spawning. It feels like we just don't really care about any of these and we are just fighting whoever is on the screen.
Yeah. Okay.
And like we aren't even paying attention to that much to summoners, whatever else. Like, we had the Tom Kench exhaust incident multiple times. We had this game. Did we have any? I mean, it was not really exhaust, it was more so just mastery being mastery with Titanic 2 levels up, Hail of Blades. Like, that was a huge death here. It was just way too much fist fighting people that you either can't kill. There were two outs. Either you can't kill them or there is no point in killing them.
Yeah.
And that's what most of your time ended up being. Instead of trying to, in game 2, your job was to just try to zone and threaten Korm and Senna by any means necessary. And in game 1, your job was to just try to get to mid lane and play with your team and play with your Kai'Sa, your Karma, so that they don't get so far behind. But they ended up just getting giga far behind because we just kept going to one side lane and doing nothing else, despite being extremely fed. It's very important that you try to put your lead on your own team as well, not just play for yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not sure. Do you have any questions?
No. I asked the questions in between. To be honest, it's a bit hard, because like last few years, I'm trying to play like your level, but when you hit masters, you try to like evolve the
Yeah, I
the
mean,
guy.
I had that here as well. Yeah.
And this year. I feel like I can maybe get to 300 LP maybe, but that's like my peak, and I'm trying to like fix the issues that I have, the small issues. Like autopiloting is everyone's factor, but the thing is, how good is your autopiloting? Because people have like
Yeah, of course.
good tendencies to do the right plays, and sometimes they have the bad plays, and I feel like the most of the time when I autopilot, I make a lot of bad decisions. But the games where I'm really focused, these two are more like the autopilot games. I feel like, but like the games where I'm really, but I can't keep the consistency in the focus as well, because like after 3 games, my mind is just like fried. I cannot like.
Yeah, it definitely felt like you were pretty like just complete autopilot. Let's just be like,
yeah, that's what
not
I mean.
pretty. It's like it felt like it's complete autopilot for someone that should be like pretty good when you are master.
Yeah.
Like you should have some pretty good ideas about the game.
The thing is,
and
I have like challenger grandmaster players from back in the day, and they say when you focus, you play so good, but when you autopilot, I can't watch this shit. It's like unbearable.
Yeah, I mean, I can feel that because this, if I want to be completely real with you, this could be anywhere from Emerald to fucking Grandmaster gameplay,
I know.
Like, it feels like such a wide scale, and this is a problem with many, many Master players. Like, being able to just put your mind into it, and being able to focus up, and not losing these kind of games where you are getting carried, or like, not making your Kai'Sa mad. Like, it was actually pretty close to your Kai'Sa losing the game because she got mad, but she was kind of mad rightfully. Like, it's a lot of these small things that end up adding up to you being like 400, 500, 600 LP above. Because if you think about it, it is not super true this season, especially. It was more so true in earlier seasons. I'm not sure how this season will turn out,
Yeah.
but if you really think about it, winning 10 games that should have been lost over 500 games is plus 400 LP.
True.
That's going from Emerald 1 to Diamond 1. Winning 10 games over 500 games that should have been lost that you ended up winning. That is the difference between Emerald 1 to Diamond 1 LP. That's a shit ton of LP.
Of course. And it's a lot of time that you conserve to getting higher
exactly.
or better or whatever, instead of trying to rechange
Exactly.
your LP you lost. No, that's why I wanted to get coaching. Luckily, I got picked. The thing is, like you say, I see everything in my lens. And even when you rewatch, it's like at school, you know, you have to reread your paper, but you don't see the mistakes you made because you're still watching in the same perspective. So that's why you let someone else read or see it, and then it opens up. So
exactly.
I've learned a lot, and I'm gonna try to implement it. That's something else. Change is always hard, but well, I'll try to do my best.
Of course. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed it, though.
I
hope
really
it was
did.
fun. It was fun talking to you. I think you have been a follower of mine since 2023, right?
Yeah, I used to know you from
Pretty
back
sure
in the
you
day.
are from Twitter.
Yes, from Twitter. Yes. I used to know you from back in the day because I know some Akali mains from back in the day. You know, like I used to watch.
Makes sense.
And I think I asked Wahid, Walid or Wahid, I don't know. He used to be like a Challenger AUS Akali player. And I asked him, because he doesn't stream anymore, he used to watch me regularly with his girlfriend. Is there any good Akali player right now that you know of? And he recommended you in 2023, I think. That's when I followed you on Twitter, and then I started watching you, you know, try to improve my game.
I see.
Because everybody has their own playstyle, right? Everybody.
Of course, like
even if it's the same
even between Akali players, it is vastly different how I play, how Daito plays, how Sharon plays, how like any Akali players play. It's extremely different, actually. It's actually very funny.
I watched Daito a bit before you, but Daito was like irregular with clips or streaming or whatever. So I found you.
He was.
So that's how I found you, and ever since then we're 3 years further. Time goes fast. I'm here now.
Yeah, of course. Okay, well, it was fun talking to you.
I hope you enjoyed it as well. I hope it was good for your viewers, and you had something.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
I appreciate it again, and thank you.
Have a nice day, and
same, bro.
Have a good fucking learning. Have a good improvement arc.
Yeah, let's hope in a few months that I can say it elevated me, you know. So I had something out of it as well. But yeah, thank you, man.
Hope
and
so.
Thank you for your viewers for watching as well. Appreciate it, man.
No problem. And thank you as well.
I don't know what to say else, but good luck with the streaming, and hope you get rank 1 and whatever you want to achieve.
Thank you, bro.
Anyways, I'm always lurking, watching.
I'll see you. I'll see you.
Hit me up, whatever. If you have to ask something or anything, you know.
Okay.
All right, bro.
Then we are done. Bye. Have a good night.
By the way, I had one more question. Is it okay if I upload this to YouTube for other people
of course,
to see,
I will as well.
Okay.
That one was a given.
Okay, yeah, I was just asking for consent because I played with like Bomba Guy few games, and I used it for content. It was okay, but I remember Latrus, I think he wasn't happy that I uploaded it.
Okay, he also hates me. Listen, it is what it is.
So it's a connection we have.
He actually, him and Dalit hate me, for example, but it is what it is.
That's why I'm asking before you say to me, bro, why did you upload it? You know, better to ask.
It's completely fine.
All right, bro. Thank you.
Okay.
And have a great rest
of
the day.
Thank you as well.
Appreciate it again.
Great meeting you. Bye. Have a good day.
Say bye.
Bye. Okay, listen, guys. I was kinda reading chat, but not that much. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was fun. this is kind of how it usually goes. I am kind of like, how do you say this? I am somewhat mentally not 100% in my coaching thingy, in my coaching mindset, but I hope it was still good enough and I hope it was still enjoyable. W feed. Okay, Yanni. Fuck you. But yeah, that will be it for today. Maybe we will do some other. You are sometimes harsh, but it's needed. Yeah, I think I am more harsh with higher elo players. The higher elo you are, the more harsh I am willing to be with you. Because I think you get ego when you are higher elo. That's why I'm trying to be actually just like straightforward. I'm not trying to beat around the bush. I'm just trying to tell you this is where you are making a mistake. I'm not trying to tell you that like this is it. This is like, I'm not trying to make you have a false sense of you are doing it well. You are high low enough to take real criticism, IMO. It's different with lower ranked players because you have a different bar to hit with them. Because if you are teaching a gold player, you are not trying to get them instantly to grandmaster level, but you might still give them some advice that you would give to someone that you are trying to get from master to grandmaster, but it's just not the exact same thing. Because a gold to like plat or whatever it's called, the other green rank emerald, like it might just be smaller, more generic things. Meanwhile, here it's like I will just be very straightforward with you because you are high low, you are good at the game, you are supposed to be good, and you are just, if you are inting, you are inting. I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just trying to get it into your head. He contests bad minions versus mages? Yeah, he did do that. W feet +1. Okay, buddy. Okay, if you guys enjoyed it and if we have some good feedback, then I might do this later on as well. It is kind of exhausting, but it is kind of also fun. Something different than solo queue. So we will see. But I am going to go with that. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for being here and thank you very much for watching. Love you guys.